Y'all, real quick, it's not no beef, it's not no none of that. I just need to correct the, you know what I'm saying, correct the correction. Alright, let me go to this post, 'cause I'm about to delete it. But let me go to it before I delete it, that way everything's everything. So let me read what I said real quick. It said Monica tag and Anaya tag. It said, ladies, let's do a real timeline with joy in parentheses and find out the real truth. Let me know if you ladies are willing to do it tonight. Question mark. Right? That's it. Now, basically, what I heard yesterday was because I got off the live. I heard that they was trying to do timelines and stuff, and because I didn't watch it, I still didn't even watch my own live, the end of my own live. I haven't even watched it. So they telling me they putting together timelines in the morning. Somebody summarizing it for me. So they saying they doing the timeline, and they say, yo, it'd be a good idea if we get everybody together. So because everybody was a part of the timeline, we have everybody on the same page. I mean, on the same panel to say the timeline, so we could put it together correctly. Going off the live that they did last night. Me, I just wanted to bring content for the people. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a reason to go live today. And I'm like, what should I talk about? You feel me? And then I was going to do something else. And they was like, nah, we should try to do that. We should try because they was talking about a timeline at the end of my live, supposedly. I don't know. I didn't watch it. But that's what I was told. So Rashid popped in the chat, in the comment section. He said, I forgot what he said. He said something that he don't want to do that. He good on that. Uh, he got one more live for somebody next Saturday or next week. It's all good. I wrote respect. It's all good, right? So now, after that, then Monica shared the post, and I ain't like what Monica shared because it's like, you know what I'm saying? What Monica shared and what I said are two different things. So I feel like either she misconstrued the post or she putting words in the mouth of the post. You know what I'm saying? So let me just break this down so nobody get it fucked up or confused and then make it look like I'm damn crazy. I'm just trying to bring content to the people while y'all at work so y'all got something good to do. Get the time passing quick. That's it. I ain't had no bad intentions or none of that. Don't even give a fuck about a timeline. Honestly, if you know me, I could give a fuck about a timeline. Put that out there. But it says, John, it's a negative for me. That's cool, no problem with that. This whole joy timeline idea to expose the real truth, I never used the word expose. You know what I'm saying? When you added the word expose. So when you put expose in, I was like, whoa, nobody's thinking expose, none of that. None of that. So I ain't like that one. And then it says expose the real truth feels like a real life. And she wrote feels like. She didn't say it is. She said it feels like an indecent proposal. And I can understand. And I can understand that it would feel like that. Cool, no problem. But, you know, calling it an indecent proposal is like kind of dissing me. Like you think like I'm up to no good or I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got some nefarious reason of doing it. So now there's the next line because I'm just going by what they wrote. What up, Juicy KYM? All right, so the next line says, and I'm not interested in teaming up with Anaya against Joy. All right, now let's go with that line by itself. I am not interested in teaming up with Anaya against Joy. So now let's go down to my post. Ladies, let's do a real timeline with Joy in parentheses, which means it's about Joy. And and find out the real truth. Let me know if you ladies are willing to do that tonight. I don't know how from that post you got that I was trying to get y'all to team up against Joy. You feel me? I literally was trying to put it together for a timeline because supposedly that's what y'all was talking about yesterday. All right, so All right, the next line. I will continue to defend myself as warranted without compromising my integrity. Now that's the other one. Without compromising my integrity. How would you be compromising your integrity by having a conversation and putting together a factual timeline? You know what I'm saying? How would that how would that be applicable to I will without compromising my integrity? What's compromising about your integrity about having a conversation with another woman that you already had a conversation with on my panel? It just didn't go right the first time. And another reason why it was suggested in the background, because I heard Anaya mention Mo like, oh, Mo was sticking up. And then on top of that, I done heard Mo on my panel yesterday say, yo, it makes me look at the stuff Anaya says and think twice, like maybe she is telling the truth. So all of that leads to maybe I should get on the same panel and see if everything matches up. That's what the person, I mean, what the people in the back came up with. You know what I'm saying? So it's not my indecent proposal and it's not their indecent proposal. My my thing is to bring content to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The person that helped me come up with this, they didn't have no malintentions in it as well. It was just literally to go based off what we was talking about yesterday. All right. And being that you already had a conversation with her on my panel, I don't see how that qualifies as uh compromising your integrity. What about your integrity is compromised by having a factual timeline with all the parties involved? And I'm gonna keep it real. Rashid wrote what he wrote, and I could go, oh, what he wrote is right here. I could read it. I could read what he wrote. I don't gotta guess it. He wrote, JF, we are done with Joy. I got one last slide because Catch Up hit the link and mentioned my wife's name, which made a content creator, which made him a content creator. So now Catch Up gotta come outside. I am over the road right now, and I'm not sure if I will do this Sunday or next. And I put a heart and I replied respect. That's it. That's it. Hold on, y'all. All right, my fault, y'all. So, what up, bro? Um, what up, Vonnie with a V? My big homie, Money Boy Trey. If I said what up already, uh, I'm trying to do this quick because my pizza about to come, and I'm going straight to eating my food. So if they wasn't talking about a timeline yesterday, because I didn't watch my own video, my bad. But that's the conclusion I came with. I was trying to put something together for content. There was no malicious intent. It probably I can understand where you could see it as an indecent proposal, but coming from me saying it out loud, it wasn't. You could hear my tone of voice. It wasn't like that. Just trying to deliver content to the people, make it interesting. That was my whole intention, is mix it up, make it interesting, some shit like that. That's it. All right. So now I screenshotted it as well. I'm about to delete the post, but there's 24 likes on it, so 24 people wanted to do it. And I just didn't want to be misconstrued and take out of context. And also wasn't even my idea. And the people's idea that it was had no malintent. It was just literally to help me come up with some content. They was just helping me drum up some content. That's all. No biggie, no foul. And also, I'm just saying how I feel when it comes to this post because I feel like you putting words in my mouth when you think nobody said you was gonna team up. Never thought that. I literally thought it was like business, like at the workplace when we just talking about the timeline and seeing who's telling the truth and who's not, and coming to the conclusion. I'm sorry if I made you feel like I was making you team up with Anaya. That was not that's not even a thought in my head. You know what I'm saying? Against thing. I was literally trying to get all the parties together to get the most factual timeline with everybody in the same room and make content for the people. That's it and that's all. Alright. With that being said, I don't got much to say. I gotta go. My pizza coming in a second. Um, yeah, that's about it. Simple and plain. I didn't want to be misconstrued. I didn't want to look like or me or the people that did it because we did it together. Because we did it together. Is not is all of us. But we didn't want to be misconstrued because we had no malintentions. That's all. Just trying to create content for the people while they at work, shit like that. No more, no less. Promise you. All right. So with that being said, I hope you don't get offended with me straightening the record, but I had to. Um, anything else anybody want to say before I go? Cause I ain't even intend to go live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even intend to go live. Amanda, where I start catching up on these 4 days. Yo, it's hot outside today, y'all. What we doing this week? We going to the beach or the pool? That's all I need to know. Before we leave, we going to the beach or the pool? You feel me? I want to go horseback riding, but this son is not playing. I was gonna get cowboy boots, cowboy hat, and be official. Oh, you know it's another thing I could talk about on some regular shit. I just ordered from Sheen for the first fucking time, and I thought the clothes was gonna come out goofy. The shits is fire. So if y'all want to see, and I literally got mad fucking clothes for like 180. I think I paid like 180, 160, and I got like fucking 16 things type shit. You feel me? Got like damn near 15, 14 items. So is there still peace over in the Middle East? There's no peace in the Middle East. You can't trust is the Israelis. They are literally kicking the Palestinians off their land, stealing their land, and trying to make them think they're okay with it. And they're complicit with Saudi Arabia. And I don't know if they're Shiites or Sunnis, but whatever side they are, they're trying to make sure Iran goes down without making it look like, you know what I'm saying? It's terrible. Muslim going against Muslim just because there's two different religions. One is the Shia, one is the Sunnis, I believe. You know, so when it comes to the Middle East, that's just a tactic to take those people's land and fuck them up and take their oil and do all sorts of fuck shit to them for real. And America is complicit in helping them do it. That's the facts. You know, a shame on our country. But the people we put in power, the people, the lobbyists are the Jewish people. So shit is crazy. Holy War My Eyes is a bunch of crazy white people that do crazy shit in the name of a holy war. They're just the modern day nuts. Back in the day, they would have been killing you because fucking they would have said you was a witch for real, just for no reason. Land, oil, and also there's more things they wanna put a. It's more about shipping, and you got to think shipping and boats. They really want to put cargo through Palestine into Israel and the water that's on the other side. They said Israel to the sea on the top left. They want to make like a canal through there where they could have shipping docks and stuff like that, where they could bring in money and they can avoid the waters by Iran. Right now, I ran about to blow up the whole fucking the little waterway, so that way none of the boats could pass by, and none of the shipping could get done. And it's just gonna ruin business all around the board for everybody. It's gonna raise your gas prices and stuff like that. Like these are the cause and effects of these things. People, a lot of people don't know these type of things. You know what I'm saying? For everything, there's a cause and effect. Let me see what else y'all talking about. My bad. When it comes to politics and stuff like that, I can talk about that stuff because I know what I'm talking about. And Glitter is my backup if I get it wrong. I'm out the loop last night, creeping last night. Yo, last night was crazy. I had to get off my own panel. Yeah, I'm about to eat now. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, so this is what happened. My girl gave me that look. Like, you gonna stay on YouTube or you gonna come get this? And you know me, I'd be a sucker if I didn't come get this. So I came got that. So I was still up. That's why I came, checked every 30 minutes. But I was doing grown folk things. You feel me? I would have felt so stupid. What up, Sakina, to give up coochie over YouTube the next day? I'd have been like, nah, you dumb. I'd have hated myself. You feel me? So I had to do the right thing, you know. And then my son, they got like a summer program, so I gotta have him up in the morning for the bus. So I was already on that. You feel me? If I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna be responsible at the same time. You feel me? Trust and believe that. I'm not gonna have fun unless I can get all my shit done. You know, it's just not in me. Uh, Another thing is about my live yesterday. I was saucy. I hope I said nothing stupid to embarrass myself. For real. Cause I woke up with everybody sharing it and I was like, damn, I hope I ain't make a fucking fool of myself. You know? I was drinking and then I quit drinking. So I quit drinking and since I ain't drinking mad long, that little ass bottle had me twisted and I only had a little bit. You feel me? So I just need to stay away from that shit. I can't hang like that. But did you pass her to catch up? Yo, I don't even get the pass to catch up joke. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I was trying to get her to hit the link. So you know what I hate? That I know every month. Last night, not I only had like 50 people, I think, or 60 people, but I know the motherfuckers involved that I was talking about were present, and it would have been nothing to hit the link and get a real understanding. So that way, the shit don't got to be beat around the bush no more. But motherfuckers ain't real like that. Motherfuckers ain't really gonna hit the link with everybody and kill the disses. And let's get to the truth. You know why? 'Cause somebody gonna be wrong in the shit. You feel me? JF, get me and Joy on a panel. Yo, I would do that. But this is what I'm saying. They not trying to let me. They not trying to let me cook. You know what I'm saying? That would be a great fucking panel. Actually, factually, that's the type of shit I would want to watch. The I'm gonna say the ops because that's what they call themselves. I don't think of them as that, but they call themselves the ops. Even the ops would want to watch. I'm speaking in y'all lingo. You feel me? That tell me that wouldn't be good content right there. Bring it over there. I'm coming over there. Tell me that wouldn't be good content to see Moneyboy Trey and Joy on the panel and John hit the mute button. And I have to have a woman up there mediator too, but she'll also hit the mute button. And then basically they'll have their conversation. And if it get disrespectful, we'll come off mute. And if not, we stay on mute like grown people. And let's see where the conversation goes. But that's what I call good content. And guess what? The shit's not procrastinated. You get the shit over and done with on the same panel and all of that. Motherfuckers ain't rocking like that. Motherfuckers ain't rocking. There's too much politics involved, y'all. Too much politics. Somebody going not like you for getting on the same panel with Sun. You feel me? Joy will do it. But but you got a CMA out there that's going to drag her. You got a Chubbs that might not defend it no more. You got a UP that might turn the whole crowd against her and try to pull what they did on my homie Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Too much politics. Motherfuckers got to please other people because if Joy would come on the panel, but if Joy come on the panel right now, she going to lose her support from the people that support her right now. Come on, I'm too cold at this shit, man. All right, look, I'm gonna hit my pizza. I'm gonna eat my pizza. I'm gonna call the people I need to call after this. And listen, Joy, if you're interested, pull up. Pull up with your cousin. I'll pull up with Trey. Let's see who else pull up. Maybe Truth will pull up. Mr. Warner pull up. Let's have some good content. Nobody really trying to fight. I'm trying to see what's the problem. I'm trying to see what's the actual problem. This shit outdated and old. You know, I think Joy would want to do it, but like I said, she would lose her support. She gotta come. She gotta make these people happy, and I don't know. I know why, because that's who she got right now. But I guarantee you, if you did that, a lot of them wouldn't fuck with you. I can almost guess that. That's a guesstimate. So look, let me let y'all go. My pizza gonna get cold. I really gotta eat. Um, Shout out to y'all. I'd rather she pull up with helmet than Monica. Yo, see, you know UP's a grand hater. UP would never go for that. But that is an even better fucking idea. But that would infuriate Monica. That would infuriate the fuck out of Monica. For real. But that's a great idea. Imagine the Joy pulled up with UP. Oh man. Oh man. Fire. And then Trey pull up with who? Who Trey pulling up with? Truth? Trey pull up with Truth? What? I like the ideas though. I like Money Boy Trey, how he's willing to do the content. But Joy willing to do the content, UP not willing to do the content. And without her blessing, Joy ain't gonna do it. That's the way it works. I don't think Monica got enough skin in the game to get Mo to go up there with her. So my opinion. Feel me? What other one? You think? Is in the other one. All right, y'all. Everybody, somebody do a poll. One of y'all do a poll and say, would y'all want to see that content? And it don't even gotta be on my panel. I'd rather like the content. We all pulling up. If the content good, it don't even gotta be on my panel. I'm not even that type of guy. But whether the content gonna be good and watched and fed the best, let's do it there. But you know his is fun. So keep that in mind. But let's try to put that together if people are willing. I hit y'all.